中国的观众大家好，欢迎来到腾讯 ESPN 的特别节目有意思。那这次呢，我右手边请来的就是著名美国 ESPN 的评论员 Stephen A. Smith， 也是大家所熟悉的美国洋溢。
I am the American Young E.
Definitely, everybody knows that. Yes.
I just want to make sure. I'm told that's what they refer to me in China. We're gonna go with that.
美国洋溢 we confirm that. Yes, American Yang Yi. And this is American Stephen A. Smith.
That works.
那我左手边的就是中国洋溢，也就是我们大家知道杨毅老师本尊。今天呢就是对本尊啊，中美唇舌大战即将开始。So you ready?
I'm ready.
You are ready? Okay.
You think he is?
Of course, I'm ready too. Pumped up.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So LeBron James took Cavs all the way to the final. But we have to think whether it's LeBron's team or it's also the teammates' effort. So if we give Michael Jordan the same exactly roster, do you think Michael Jordan will make the finals?
Yes.
No, not your turn. We have to give the Chinese, the foreigner, a little bit more.
Me first.
Yeah. So
You
it's
first.
Yes. Yeah, let's go.
All right. First of all, it's a topic unreal. It's hypothetical, but I select Michael Jordan cannot lead this roster to the finals. I'm not saying LeBron James is a better player or greater player than Michael Jordan, but they are totally different style player. I mean, several years ago, we have talked about this. When we compare LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, we said Kobe Bryant is more like Michael Jordan. He has a killer instinct. He is more a scorer. But LeBron James is more like Magic Johnson. He's a willing passer. He's a great creator. So I know LeBron James can score. He scores so great. He scores a lot. His mid-range shot, his three-pointer is classic. But I mean, in instinct, he's still a willing passer. He's a great creator. And these Cavaliers, they don't have any other player can create offense consistently, other than LeBron James.
Okay.
They have no any other player average 2 assists or more per game.
So you're saying that LeBron could take this team to the finals, but Michael Jordan would not have been able to, correct?
Definitely.
Okay. Let me respond. May I respond?
Yes,
Okay.
please. It's your turn
First
now.
of all, you're very, very wrong. And I can prove to you how very, very wrong you are. And the reason I can prove to you how very wrong you are is because you know your basketball. You're the voice in China. I listen to you. You understand? I expect you to inform your people. Isn't it you, along with you, who both informed me that Stephon Marbury was out? He was big in China. He's got a movie with the great Allen Iverson, and Allen Iverson was in the movie. And I'm assuming everybody over in China knows Allen Iverson, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that he went to the finals in 2001? Who did he have with him? Take your time. I'll wait.
He got so many great defensive players.
Wait a minute. He had great defensive players. None of them were good offensive players. I'll give you the names. Eric Snow, George Lynch, Dikembe Mutombo, Tyrone Hill, Aaron McKee. He had all of these guys. They were not good offensive players. They were great defensive players, but not good offensive players. What I'm saying to you is Michael Jordan was both. Michael Jordan did it on offense and defense. If you look at this Cavaliers team, particularly in Game 1, once Coach Tyronn Lue made the adjustment of putting Tristan Thompson and Jeff Green in the game together with LeBron James, they were very good defensively. Offensively, they didn't have George Hill and J.R. Smith as your backcourt doing what they were supposed to do. J.R. Smith can't buy a basket, can't buy one. You can give him the money, tell him where to go spend it. He still can't pull it off, okay? In this particular series, he's just struggling in these playoffs. George Hill, 12 points in Game 2 in the first half, 3 points in the second half. Can't really get it done, not what he used to be. What I'm saying to you is if you have somebody who has that killer instinct, that has that assassin's mentality, more importantly, they play on both ends of the floor, it can galvanize folks, bring them together, especially in this Eastern Conference, because we all know the teams out west, meaning OKC, Utah, Houston, San Antonio, Portland, New Orleans, and of course Golden State. They were so much better than the teams in the East So when you ask me the question about Michael Jordan, not only am I thinking about his talent, not only am I thinking about his assassin's mentality, not only am I thinking about the fact that he played defense, I'm also thinking about the competition he would be going up against today. And in the Eastern Conference, there barely isn't any, which is why LeBron James has made it to the finals 8 straight times.
We're not talking 76ers. 76ers, that team got to the finals. Everybody play defense. They're great defensive player.
But Iverson, he didn't play defense.
Yeah, but the other 4, they're great defensive player. They make up for him. And Allen Iverson take offense by himself. That's not this Cavaliers. This Cavaliers is an unbalanced team. Some player they play offense, but they not play defense, right? Like Kevin Love, like Jordan Clarkson, like usually J.R. Smith. Some players they play defense, but the offense is not that good.
Hold it.
Like TT.
Hold it.
Oh my God, you have a different opinion again.
Yes. Jordan Clarkson was averaging 15 points a game in LA. Rodney Hood was averaging 17 points a game in Utah. They don't look like much in this series. You're not pointing to LeBron James about that. Here's why. As great, as phenomenal as he is, if he has one weakness, is that he holds the ball. He dribbles the ball for 10, 15, 16, 17 seconds. He holds the ball and then he decides who's going to get it. So what happens is you have a bunch of players who are used to holding the ball, trying to create their own shot, forced to stand around and hope and pray that he'll give them the ball. If you know basketball, which you do, you know that if you're accustomed to playing with activity and action, and suddenly you're forced to stand around, that's the equivalent of being a starter, and then suddenly you're coming off the bench and you're just sitting there. Why do you think guys go and ride bicycles before they come onto the court? Because you get cold and you got to find a rhythm and energy. LeBron does not allow for that to happen because he is ball dominant, and that is what works against players like that.
Well, the ball dominant is another question, which kind of leading to whether, who will be the better leader, like whether it's Michael Jordan or it's LeBron James. But since we have a limited time, it's time to give back to all the audience and let them to pick who will be the better leader, right?
They're going to agree with the American young.
Maybe the real young he has a little bit different voice too.
American young.
All right, 好啦，那节目就到这里。那至于我刚刚那个问题，不知道所有电视机前的观众是怎么想的？大家请继续收看腾讯 ESPN 的特别节目，有意思。